What's up, VC? Kieran, back again. Needle Grooves, the channel name. Welcome. Little package today. Happen to be home, and one, I'm not generally home during the day, and two, I don't get many packages because I don't purchase many records online. And when I do, I generally ship them to someone in the States to benefit of cheaper shipping. But in this case, these are new records, and also, so I thought it'd be cool to do an unboxing because I don't generally do that. And two, I do buy new records, but I don't always show them. I tend to, my vinyl updates, new arrivals, I tend to do the used stuff that I find in the shops here and stuff. And these are some new records, a variety of releases, mostly from the same label. So the label is RR Gems from Estonia. And they had 3 records released in I believe it was May. I think probably all at the same time. And I was interested in all of them. Generally, I don't have all their releases, the first few, but since Muriel Grossman Golden Rule, I believe I've picked up everything they've done, and I've enjoyed everything they've done or released. So basically, I usually find them locally at one of 2 shops. The main shop that I get them from, I picked up the last, the Kadef record, which was excellent. I don't know if I have that here, actually. I do. This Kadef record, unbelievable music. If you have the Braja record also on this label. Anyway, so I reached out I was at the shop before May, and I was like, are you gonna get those? He's like, yeah, I gotta write to them. And then I was waiting, never saw him post them. And I wrote to him again saying, oh, you're gonna get those records? He's like, oh, I never actually placed the order. I realized. I was like, okay, I guess I'm on my own. Reach out to another store, my other store that I know often gets them, but generally later. They didn't have any word from the label or anything, so I just went ahead and looked on the website and was like, actually, I can get these for the same price with shipping, direct from the label. So they have 18 euro flat rate shipping. So no matter how many records I got, it was 18 euros. So obviously direct from the label, a little bit cheaper. So it actually worked out to about the same price per record as if I had bought them direct from the store here. So I was like, okay. So yes, I waited since May to get these, and I was able to add in one other label. They do one other record from another label. They do have other labels and stuff. So I figured since I was paying the shipping, it wasn't any cheaper. It would have been the same if I bought it in the States and shipped it, but this way I had it right away. So I'm gonna go ahead and open this. I've already started here. So RR Gems from Estonia is the label, and from what I can tell, they did an excellent packing job. So looks like a good mailer that is fully wrapped in shrink here, a little plastic, so that's good. Nice solid mailer. Get this open and I'll show you what I got. If you're familiar with the label, you probably already figure out what I got. I actually do have another package on the way of used records that I'm having shipped directly here, so I'm very excited about that, and it should also arrive this week. Okay, this is cool. Beast of a packaging here, which is what you want when something's coming. I ordered these, definitely took a while, several weeks ago, which I didn't expect it to be fast. It took a while, like at least a week before I got an email saying like your order's been shipped, maybe more even. Okay, here we go. So something to know about our gems, the pressing quality is excellent. as well as the packaging, really nice thick cardboard, just a really solid product. They don't come in shrink, they'll always come in generally a plastic sleeve, but they won't come shrink wrapped. So this is Muriel Grossman, another release of hers, which I'm really excited to check out. She's just been super consistent over the past, you know, I think she started, I only knew about her in like, you know, maybe 5, 6 years ago, but she was releasing stuff before that. Some of her stuff's been re-released on vinyl since then. So this, Our Gems is who releases it on vinyl. I think if you look, yeah, it's released and distributed by Our Gems, but if you look at the like original release from 2022, I think it's Dreamland it's called. So Muriel Grossman, saxophone player, if you're not familiar, really just has taken on this like this spiritual jazz sound. What is a little different in terms of that spiritual jazz sound with her is that there's B3 organ. There's an organist in her band, I can't remember his name. So she's originally from Austria. A lot of her stuff's recorded in Ibiza, if I'm not mistaken, and Our Gems is based out of Estonia. So I'll just give you a little example here, but just really nice, thick cardboard, gatefold, beautiful. And just every release of hers that I have has been stellar, consistent. So that was, I believe, recorded in 2022, released on vinyl earlier this year. Okay, another one, super excited about this, and also super excited that this was released on Our Gems. So this is Organic Pulse Ensemble, Formative Stages. So this is not actually an ensemble, it's a fellow named Gustav. I don't know how to pronounce, nor do I remember his last name. Follow him on Instagram, you can kind of see, but basically he plays all the instruments and he multi-tracks them, layers them on top of each other and creates what sounds like just a incredible jazz band. This is his 4th release, I believe. I have all 3 of the others and just each one is incredible, beautiful, and still also similar, not similar to Muriel, but similar in the sense that kind of that deep spiritual jazz sound that has become very popular amongst us jazz lovers and collectors of today's age. So what can I say? So yeah, the first 2 he released on, is it Tidal Waves? I can't remember the name of the distributor. Very small runs of records. The one earlier, I think it was just last year, was on Two-Headed Deer, which is out of Spain. And this one, and now he released his 4th record on Our Gems. So super excited to check this out. Haven't listened to this at all. I was waiting to get the record, and definitely an upgrade in terms of packaging and just overall quality feel. Not that the other ones were bad, but this is that kind of premium treatment that Our Gems always give. So it's not laminated, it's kind of just beautiful textured and really cool artwork too. He is from Sweden, if I'm not mistaken, I'm pretty sure. Then we have the 2nd release on Our Gems, I think the 3rd release by the band Soft Power out of Helsinki. And this one's called Raw Bites. I think the previous one was Brink of Extinction, also on Our Gems. Haven't listened to this one at all either. This one is kind of like a cardboardy feel, so very different than their other sleeves, but really nice. Well, I didn't realize kind of what this was like, but this is gorgeous. And Soft Power is jazz group. Just turn this down. Jazz, but kind of with a more groovy library. Some, you know, if you look online, it says like jazz fusion, jazz rock. So yeah, it's definitely not like a traditional jazz sound. There's jazzy elements to the band, to the sound, but really nice groove to it. On the first record, their 2nd record, the first one I have, the last one they released. So I'm excited to check this one out because I really did enjoy the last one that they put out. So those are the three from our gems. And then I did also get this. So I'm familiar with the artist. So this is Misha Panula Septet. I have one other of his records, I think one of his early ones on Funk Night, and this is actually also on Funk Night. So yeah, this one I wasn't aware of its release. What year did it come out? It's from this year. And oh, interesting. The liner notes has the back here. It's like a text, and it says it's written by R. Gems. Maybe it was recorded in Estonia. So what's interesting is Misha hasn't actually released a record on our gems, although they're distributing it, and he is from Estonia, I believe. I first discovered him by, I guess there's a connection between the two labels. They're close, as I originally discovered Funk Night Records, which is from Detroit, by searching out the first Muriel Grossman record, Golden Rule, the first one that I was aware of. They were selling it on that website. And that's when I saw that there was the Misha Panula record. I sampled it, really liked it. And I think it's Misha Panula Sound Combo. And I picked it up. And that's how I discovered kind of the two of them. So the two labels to me are linked in that sense. And this one, from what I did sample it quickly before adding it to the package, definitely more of an intimate sound than his other records that I've heard, which can be like kind of funky, groovy, intense, dense. This definitely sounded more intimate and spacious, which I always really appreciate. So yeah, this is 4 tracks, 2 per side, about 6-7 minutes per song, one at 9 minutes, so nice long tracks here. Looking forward to checking this out. Funk Night Records. I will mention, like, you know, I can't believe this is still available, but you need to check out Organic Pulse Ensemble. All his other records, the 3 that have come out, are now really expensive to get, unfortunately, because they were such small runs. I don't know how I discovered him early on, but I did buy them direct, I believe, from Bandcamp. But this one is still available, so I definitely recommend you go and you check it out. And if you like it, you don't sleep, because his records disappear and they become hard to get, unfortunately. So that's it. Little unboxing. I can show a little couple records I found locally while I'm on here. This is Danny Richmond on Horo and Danny Richmond on Red Record, Dionysus, not even sure how you say that. Just 2 things I found at the local shop last week while checking out. Neither record was I familiar with. I mean, I'm familiar with this one because in the sense that it's on Horo, and I knew that it existed. This other one on Red Record I did not know existed, but it sounds really nice. And this one on Horo, there's one sidelong track that has kind of like a Brazilian feel to it, which is really, really nice. So this is Jazz a Confronto number 25, Danny Richmond. So there you go, little bonus content to my Estonian unboxing video, some local finds. Hope everyone's well. For those of you in the US, enjoy the holiday, and be back soon. Peace.